Hey, what's up everybody? So there's two methods to doing it. You can buy the clasp, and well, actually three ways. You could buy the clasp, try to replace the clasp, or you could buy a clasp and then remove the spring from the new clasp and put into the clasp from the jewelry you're trying to fix. The reason you want to do the second option is because if you can't solder this out, then how are you gonna put it back, right? And the third option is to make your own little spring, and this video is how to make your own spring. It's a little long, so just bear with me. Let's start. Alright, so you want to fix the lobster clamp. What you want to do is first open it from the back. So this is already fixed. I already fixed it. Didn't came out that perfect, but to open it, you from the back, you stick this in there and then you twist it. So you hold it here, you twist it, and you basically fold, you bend the material open, allows the little clip to come out. This will not open, only this back part will open and the bottom part. So the bottom half of this thing is going to be wide open when you stick this and open it, and then you pop it out using these if you want, or just your fingers if you can. And then you're also going to need guitar string, and the one I used was the second smallest, not the smallest, the B chord. And then you're going to make the little wire. The wire is basically, I drew a little diagram right here. So when you, like inside an inside view, a side view is basically like this little thing that you take out, which is this, and then there's the wire. It's just a loop. It's just that, right? You want one to be longer, so a more perfect one would be like this, right? This one's longer than this one, and then basically this part fits right here, and then this part sticks out like that. Okay, like this. So it's shown right here. This is when you put this goes in here, and then this goes in here. There's a little thing where this part like pretty much sits inside of here. So the darker part is what's like kind of popped out, and then this wider part is kind of carved in. And basically this goes, they're all together, they go like this. There's a thing that goes back and forth, you know. Here's a little picture, and then this wire hangs on to this. There's like a little edge part in the bigger piece where the wire hits this, and that's what causes the motion to go back and forth. Alright, that's when you pull it, it goes back and forth. I don't know if you can see with my low definition camera. There's the wire. I think you can see it. I think you can see it. Yeah, you can't really see it, but I think you see the wire right there. Yeah, it doesn't move. See? It's what's making the thing come back forward. Alright. So it's a 3-piece item. There's this thing and the spring inside, which is just a coil. And we're gonna teach you how to make the little spring. Mine was broken. It was broken, so to make a new spring, we just need guitar string. And so we get the wire. We get an item that has the same diameter as the spring hole, and you wrap it around like that, and so you keep it in there. And then with your pliers, you pull hard, and you pull hard on both sides, so something like this. And then you eventually get like a shape of it, like that. But obviously you gotta pull harder and then twist more while it's inside of the nail. See, it's getting closer. I recommend you just kind of do like a double turn so you get the shape more. See, now we got more of it. And then you would cut the right length, one that's longer and one that's shorter, and you just gotta keep cutting and cutting until it fits the little crevice, so you gotta cut it long enough to fit this and long enough to come out of this thing to hit this part. If it's not long enough, it's just gonna go through. It's gotta be able to touch the bigger piece. Okay, so once you get it in here, which is kind of difficult, what I do is I rest this over here and then I hang to the back part, so you're like pretty much holding the big piece back, and then the small piece that's pulling out, you kind of like force it in with like one of these. So like you're hanging on, so you have a finger on this side holding the big piece, and then with one of these things you force it into this so it comes inside. What I did was I had one that's like both were kind of long. This was long and this side was also long, so it's pretty much popping out on this side and popping out on this side. You could do that, but the thing is it's gonna be kind of like, it's gonna be moving around more. When you have it on here, it's more firm. This hits right against this and it's good. What I had to do was bend this in so that it doesn't move around as much. So if you're lazy and you don't want to cut it to the right size up to here, and where you're willing to bend this part more in, then you could do it what I did, which, you know, I just left it kind of like stick out. You know, the one I did looks like this. That's the one I did, like sticking out here, goes around and comes back up. That's the one I did. How it's supposed to be is that it's supposed to fit in this little crevice right here. The wire is supposed to be like that, which is shown right here. Mine is popping out over here, okay, which makes it jiggle more. By putting it here, it makes it push that way better. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Once you get it in, you slowly, with these, you know, since it's already open, pretty much the side view looks like this. It's kind of like this, the back view. And little things are here. That's looking at it from this perspective, like that from the back. When you look at it from the back, it's like that, like this. See? And then what you do is you fit this thing through the back or through the front. However, I did it through the front, which through the front, you know, looks more like this. It's more like that, right? And there's an opening. I don't know, my drawing sucks. But yeah, you put it in, you know, stick, you know, try to like fill it through the gap. You want to fill it, put it in the gap. I think I did to the front, and then the wire from the back, the large wire, hits this part, and then you make it fit. Make this little piece right here fit in here, and then that's when you use your pliers to close the clasp. So you basically just grab it, pretty much, I'm holding the camera and my, basically you with the pliers you press it down like that. Okay, oh there we go. Basically like that. So you press it down, preferably from the side or like this in the front. You press down hard and then it should close and everything is together. And if you do it my way, it's gonna look a little bit weird, you know, it looks a little crooked, but it works. And that's pretty much it. Alright, see y'all my next video, I guess. Subscribe, because I make different videos. This is a totally different random video, and I hope it helps. So things you need: pliers, something like this, some eyebrow removers or whatever, I forget what this is called, and your guitar string, and a nail that's the same diameter as the little spring hole. And that should be it. Yep, that's pretty much it. And a flashlight, you know, so you can see. And bye bye.